This video had very few views, so I did a remake and reposted. And it's been slightly modified.
So what I'm going to do, I was going to wait on my fuel tank. So since I don't have nothing else to do and I'm in less pain on the knee and foot, I'm going to go ahead and install my brand new Bosch fuel pump assembly. So that's the update for right now. If I make any progress, I will update you. It's my Jeep out. My Jeep, another quick update, just a couple of minutes later. As you remember, this is where the tank was impacted. I didn't have any leaks, but I did have some gouges. I sprayed some Loctite adhesive on there, and I'm probably going to put a little bit of rubber flex or whatever the name of that stuff you spray. And I can see the dent. I really worried about trying to get it out, the dent out, because there's a crack in that corner. It's not leaking, but I'm afraid I might cause a leak if I try to get it out. However, the last couple of times I filled this thing up, I really couldn't get it much past 3/4 of the tank, but it kept cutting off. The fuel lever kept cutting off, and I don't know if that was due to this tank being full, or if the evap system was messed up, and which will cause that to cut off. So this dent could be affecting my cinder unit, to show how much fuel I have in the but we'll see. But I'm not going to mess with that dent. If I have to later on, I'll get a new tank. That's update. My Jeep out. And my Jeep, another quick update a few minutes later, and I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen this on other YouTube videos, but while I was doing it, I'd go ahead and do it on mine. As you can see, there's an arrow right there, and I marked where it was lined up before, and when I tighten this, that's where I'm going to make sure that arrow lined up right there at that red dot. That's what I saw in the videos. But if you do this, don't go by me. Go by some of the professionals and the ones that have a lot of experience on this. Anyway, I'm going to get back where I can use two hands on this, and I'll update a little bit later when I get it properly installed. My Jeep out. Another My Jeep update a few minutes later. I just got through cleaning all this with Armor All, the threads here, this area here, and this with Armor All. Now this was real tight on there, and what I'm going to do before I put the pump in there and try to tighten this down, I'm going to screw this down on here and see how tight it's going to be, so I'll have some kind of, I got to get it started first.
Yeah, that'd be a good
I think like
idea.
it's real tight.
Billy Bob, get it
Starts
started
off real
first.
tight, so I'm going to screw it all the way down. Make sure, yeah. So that feels good there. Anyway, when I get the pump in, I'll make another update. That's my Jeep out. And this is another quick update, my Jeep. And it's still Thursday. And it's about 10 o'clock now. I've been doing a little work on the tank. As I said before, I'm waiting on parts for the evap system. So I'm stalled there, so I'm going to work on this, getting this tank ready. And before I put the pump in it, I got it ready to go in. As I said, and I showed it earlier, I had a crack there, some gouges in there. And what I did, you can see, I used some of that Loctite spray adhesive, and after it dried, I used some of this rubber flex spray. I sprayed over it. And it looks good. I didn't have any leaks. I'm just trying to reinforce it.
Glue it back together, boy.
And that's a quick, also, I should have got, this is my old gasket seal for the gas tank. I should have got a brand new one in my kit. And I got the module. So this one here looks fine, and I've armor-alled it, and I've had it soaking in armor-all for a few days, and it seems to be fine. It probably is, but I would sure like to have a new one. Anyway, I sent the seller a note asking why I didn't get my new gas tank rubber seal, and so I'm waiting on if they're going to send it to me, I'm going to hold off then, because I'd like to put a new one in there. Anyway, that's another quick update. Getting some minor stuff, lightweight work, piddling, as Billy Bob would say.
Boy, that's all you do is
That's a
piddle.
minor Jeep update.
And most
Out
of
for
it
now.
wrong.
Okay, this is a My Jeep update, and it's probably the last for the day. I think I'm going to go ahead and close
Is it
up.
bedtime
I got my
already?
pump installed.
Give me a
Okay.
damn beer.
And I did a little coating with the rubber flex, or the flex rubber, whatever the name of that stuff is. I like this stuff. Rubber flex. Sprays on just like paint. And anyway, there it is. I got it in. Now, I'm just gonna, what my plans are for the future. This tank won't be installed anytime soon. I will move it up there in the next week or so, and I'll push everything up, put a couple of gallons of gas in it, and get the vehicle running, and I will check fuel pressure and check and see if I have any codes and deal with them, just to let me know what's going on, to make sure this pump's working right, and I can get everything hooked up right and check for leaks.
Good
But I will not
luck, boy, 'cause
install
you're
it
gonna
because
need
I got some, since I've got this set up, and I've got some issues with that rear differential making a lot of noise, a loud clanking and clunking noise in reverse, and I can hear it sometimes while driving, you know, slowing down, speeding up, whatever. I'm thinking about pulling that plate off, and I've been trying to learn more about inspecting the gears, what to look for, what kind of play to look for, and because that's probably going to be a future project. I probably won't change it out now, but I want to inspect them. So I got everything dropped, to be a lot easier to get in there and do it now. So that's something I'm thinking about. So I'll update you on that later. But I'm happy with that. I got that pumped in. I got where the dent was. I've got that crack sealed with adhesive and rubber flex, and I actually put a coat on the top of and side of the tank, and I'm probably going to put another one. I'm not sure. I didn't do the bottom, but I may do the bottom yet, because I got plenty of that stuff. I'm gonna get some more of that for the house too. You can get it in white, because we're getting ready to start some touch-up paint on the house, and I'm gonna fill in the cracks, the small cracks in the stucco with it. That'll be great on that. That's an update for now. My Jeep out. If I do anything else, which I don't think I will today, I'll update. I'm thinking about closing this out and posting it. We'll see. My Jeep out.
Billy Bob, what in the hell are you doing, boy? You think you're some kind of damn photographer? Man, it looked terrible.